Hello and welcome back to Bound by Flame. Alright, let's continue having a look around. See if there's out worth pinching. Sounds to me like I could hear another wraith there, but didn't seem to want to do anything, so... Yep, just loot the hell out of everything, because I'm the hero of an RPG, that's what we do. Right. Here we go. Ah, found the library. Excellent. And now I need to take her there. Which I would have done already if it wasn't for the fact that the game's making me use the prince. I get that there's story reasons why it's making me use the prince, but ooh, new helm. Interesting sounding one as well. Okay, so equal in terms of defense, less poison, more magic resistance. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. Plus it looks cooler. I know, looking cool should never be a factor, but yeah, it is. I'd actually love to see some modders get to work on this game, just add in more stuff. What the hell is that? Apart from ugly. Okay. Aha! Doesn't seem to be too difficult to interrupt this thing. Uh-oh. Whoa! That attack could be a problem. Unless I can manage to... Thankfully it seems to be directed forward primarily, so if I can stay in a blind spot... Out of the way. Wowza. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Go. Yeah. Get clear. Move it. That was a pretty decent fight. Interesting enemy. I really hope I never have to face 2 or 3 of those at once. Okay, so... yeah, I need to go into there first. Let's loot that chest, because I love looting chests.
What is this thing?
I think it used to be the king.
I don't know, but it doesn't look right.
Yeah, that used to be the king.
Son, my boy, can it be you?
Cut his head off and give him peace.
Fuck.
By all the gods. Father, it cannot be.
Do not look upon me. I am so sorry. Do not stay here. Take the crown and leave this place.
And cut his head off.
Father, but what have they done to you?
I surrendered. Lord Blackfrost told me that he was slain. That Marshal Winter's army had left no survivors at Bastion. I had not the strength to even raise my sword.
Oh dear.
And so he changed us, remade us, the other nobles and I, and all those who had taken refuge in the palace. He wanted me to...
Well, that's just disturbing beyond all reason.
So that I would live
Yeah.
without defeat and news of your death for eternity. But you are alive. You live. Your mother and I are so relieved to
God.
know you live.
Mother? But how can I release you from this curse?
My son, if you only knew how sorry we are. You cannot save us. We are condemned to this abomination. You must slay us.
Chop them into bits and set them on fire.
The Queen, the Count, all of these people. I feel their suffering. Hear their screams within me. Put an end to it, I beg you. Free us that our souls may be with you.
Sire, I can take care of this, if you want me to.
For pity, my boy. Whatever you decide. Take the crown.
Vulcan, I think you're gonna have to do it. What the hell is that noise? You're gonna want a bigger sword to kill that thing. Well, at least take the crown like he told you to. Can I please set it on fire to be
He could
safe?
see that you were alive, and you put an end to his suffering. In every way. I think you did what was best.
I know. And I shall have the crown, and all that it represents. But I shall never wear it with dignity until I have reconquered my kingdom and slain this Ice Lord.
Fair enough.
We have to get back to the camp before the Deadwalkers come for us. The death of one of the liches is bound to have gotten their attention.
Oh, was that thing a
I'll come
lich?
soon. I must first perform a ritual to free my father's soul from this unholy carcass so that it may stay with me.
I'll wait outside.
Except first I'm gonna get that loot. Royal Cleaver. Ooh. That sounds like fun. Yeah, potentially better. Let's craft a thing for it. Ability to interrupt, chance of crit, max health, plus 2 physical damage, plus 3 physical damage. Ooh. Physical resistance. Physical resistance plus 5. I think I'm just going to go with a straight up plus 3 physical damage. Yes, and trying to crit, set on fire. I've never actually seen that take effect on my current weapon, so I'm not going to use that again. Plus interrupt, plus 15 chance of fire. Plus physical damage, plus resistance to dark, resistance to ice, resistance to fire, resistance to poison. Ooh, attack speed. Max health plus 10. Ice resistance to dark, resistance to things. Got a lot of options here. But I think the one I like most of that lot is that one. Attack speed 100%. So that makes it pretty darn speedy. So let's equip that. I'm not going to get rid of my Imperial Blade yet, but I am going to recycle that Morning Star because I'll never use it. A few raw materials there. Still want a new bloody crossbow. So head back to the elf camp. Aren't I supposed to be guarding that guy? Because he can't fight worth a damn. Yeah, so without me, he's going to get turned into mush. Okay, I can't get through there. Which I'm assuming is completely on purpose. Ah, I can guess where this is going to bring me out. No? Actually, no, maybe I can't. I was thinking it was going to be the part of the map.
Arendelle, not in his condition. The Deadwalkers will be scouring the city to find out who killed their Lich. We gotta get back to the camp, fast.
We waste our time here. The fate of these people is sealed. The sole act that can defeat the necromancers is to take back the stolen energy of the world.
She seems very determined to
I
do
decide
that.
What has to be done, with or without your agreement.
So, yes, it does bring me out here. I thought it might, based on what was being indicated earlier with the who's more. I'm just curious to see if it's notably faster. Yeah, maybe a smidge. Aha! Finally! I've been waiting for absolutely ages for a new crossbow. Yes. Let's equip that and ooh, craft stuff for it. Stock of the Hunter, plus physical damage, ability to interrupt, plus physical damage, chance crit. Let's give it a plus 10 physical damage, which brings it to 40, which makes it plus 15 on my old one, which is quite good. Excelente. Get some good stuff here. Okay, let's head back. Hello, Sentinel.
Mercenary. The Sentinels in the other group were killed by Deadwalkers. And there's a group of undead on the road, stopping anyone from getting through.
I've already taken out
I'll
those
see what
dudes.
I can do.
Recapture the other Washington. Bloody hell. I've already done this once. Defeat the blockade patrol. I better go and do it. Nope, I'm ignoring them. I'm running away from them. Okay then. I feel like I probably ought to forge some more quarrels. Crossbow bolts. 10 of them. And some more exploding traps. Wow, I've got an insane amount of leather. What can I say though? I just like leather. Bother. Bloody poisoned again. God damn this poisony son of a bitch. Yeah, I really hate them when they've got poison attacks. It really manages to mess with me. Oh, I need to reforge all those crossbow bolts, don't I? No. Still need to take out the bloody archers before I can deal with Mr. Fat Bastard over here. God. Got too used to having a companion to assist me. I do need to upgrade Flaming Sword, I think. It's occasionally exceptionally useful. But it's getting a bit underpowered. And I'm poisoned, of course. Health potion, for God's sake. Get me more crossbow bolts. I still don't know who makes crossbow bolts out of bone. I do know a guy who owns a crossbow, and yes, he makes his own crossbow bolts. But I don't think he's ever made them out of bone. I'd have to ask. This one seems to be interrupting a lot more than the old one did. This one got a significantly higher chance of interrupt by anything. Dang it. Oh well, the health regeneration should counter out the poison. And I can level up. Excellent. Alright, let's get the last point of rage. Interruption resist, yep. Useful. And chance to interrupt. Chance of critical hit plus 20. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna master out the warrior tree completely before I do anything else. Makes me wonder if I'm getting near to the end of the game, just from that point of view. Pure ingredients to make crossbow bolts, pure ingredients to make traps. Cost of fire spells less than 20. Still need to kill a bunch more enemies with fire. Trap damage. Maximum magic could be quite useful, I think. Or I could save up and get Snooper. To get the extra magic, I think. Because I do seem to be using a little bit more magic. Okay, let's find this patrol and kill it. Yes, didn't I already kill this patrol? Yeah. Yo, I feel like that's a euphemism for something. Thankfully those ice quarrels they fire go quite slowly, so if you're paying attention you can avoid them. Okay, come on. Guess I'm liking this new sword. I think it must have significantly higher interrupt chance, though. Given that the enemies do actually seem to be getting staggered and interrupted and things. Which is very, very useful. Yeah, maybe I should have invested in interrupty type stuff earlier. Loot. 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 Okay, so that's that done. Now, are they actually going to manage to hold the bloody things this time? We're going to have to go bail their asses out again. Nope, I'm just going to ignore them again. Could fight them, but I don't want to. Yay, stuff. Alley up. Ah, there's some of the rest of my party. Hello, Edwin. How's
Edwin,
life?
I need to speak to you.
What can I do for you?
I would like to ask you a few questions. We're gonna try to take back the town. Any suggestions?
Yes, of course. You'll need to locate a unicorn, a few leprechauns, and perhaps a fairy or two.
Fair enough.
They are your last, best hope for retaking the town.
Any idea where we can get some?
So, you're saying it's impossible?
You catch on quickly. The might of the entire elven army was swept away in a few minutes. The red
Yeah, we're
scribes
kinda
and
doomed.
freeborn blades are only a few dozen strong. Be realistic. Your allies are disintegrating. You'd be better off fleeing this place.
Probably true.
And then what? Wait for the war to be lost? Put off dying another month or two until the Deadwalker army finds us?
You could hide yourself and learn how to control your demon. I could help you and speed your progress.
I'm
No
not leaving
way.
the others to die.
I'm not gonna leave the others to die.
This incomprehensible affection for lost causes is going to be the death of you one day. But you could learn a few things in combat, I suppose.
Thanks.
For now, thanks. So yes, I want to get what's her name? I want to get Sybil travelling with me, I think, because I want to take her to the library, as she requested.
Mercenary, it is well that you are returned. A creature that seemed like a dead thing came. It claimed you had sent it.
I assume you
Yeah.
locked it up or something.
He's a potential ally, don't worry about it.
I fear I attacked it, him, and arrested him. He tried to talk to me, but I felt safer with it under guard, considering it's...
Well, I'd have put it under
his
guard, so you know.
face.
Where is he now?
He is with the Red Scribes.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
Yo.
well, you again. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'll see you shop.
Show me what you have to sell.
Alas, not much.
Yes, thank you. So, do I want that? It's kind of better than what I've currently got. Particularly once I stick some pauldrons and things on it, but... probably not. I don't think it's worth the 1,000 gold or whatever it is. I don't think I want to sell. I feel like I should... Yes, the +2 ability to interrupt seems to have really improved things. Yep. Nothing there. Okay. Let's go have a chinwag with people. And actually, I just want to check my quest log. Take us all to the library, inform the commander of the elf army. No idea where he is. Over here, I assume.
They attacked the wrong person. How dare they condemn our king to such a macabre fate? My father.
Yeah,
It's
sorry
time
about
for us
that.
to repay the Deadwalkers in kind. I want to see them destroyed, so not a single one of those dead ever dare set foot in our streets again.
Okay, and you're
We're
going to do this
launch a
how?
massive assault to take back our city. It is time to turn the tide
Okay.
of this war.
Every time we try to go up
Vulcan,
against these
we
things
will
in a
need you
stand-up
and your
fight, we've
extraordinary
lost
ability.
badly.
We have to send a small group to open the city gates. I'm counting on you. I know that you can be stealthy and incredibly effective. A few soldiers will be going with you. This is our best chance. Blackfrost doesn't seem to be here anymore, and most of his forces went with him. But before we launch the assault, we need to strengthen our army. I've been told there are prisoners in the city. If we free those soldiers, we can add them to our ranks.
We've already found them, remember?
We're also going to need to get our equipment in as good shape as possible. We're fortunate that our smith has survived. Let us hope he'll be able to provide us with everything we need. But it's better to make sure.
Thou knowest that Blackfrost's palace will take us to the World Heart, yet still thou doth waste thy time in vain battles. Thy stupidity knows no bounds.
Oh, shut up.
Vulcan, I need your help.
Yes, Sybil?
What? Sorting books? Observing swamp critters? You don't think I have better things to do right now? That's not fair. I'm not stupid. I understand that what is most important now is the fight, and our soldiers... The Freeborn Blades will do just fine. Don't you worry about that.
Not them, the other human soldiers.
There are others.
What's the problem?
I'm not sure we can count on them. They've already lost the war. They're only staying here because the elves are protecting them. But they've got no fight left in them.
So how do we inspire
They
them?
have to believe they can win. They have to fight alongside the elves and the Freeborn Blades. I've tried talking with them, but they treat me like a child. Maybe they would listen if you would talk to them.
Me? Most regular army guys don't have any time for mercenaries.
They just need to get their spirit back, boost their morale. I'm sure you could find some words to help them.
I'll do what I can. Right, so... Start by talking to Sybil.
Vulcan, I have to talk to you about Edwin.
What about her?
I saw you getting friendly with her. You should be more careful. She is not what she pretends to be.
I know she's not playing straight with us. She's got her little secrets, just like everyone else.
You don't understand. It's a lot more serious than little secrets. I found some very worrying information in one of the last books I read.
So what is she then?
200 or 300 years ago, there were other groups of sages and magicians, like the Red Scribes. One of these orders was called the White Lords.
So you think that they were the ancestors of the Ice Lords or something?
Well, she does throw around ice
What does that
magic.
have to do with Edwin?
I'm getting to that. The White Lords lived in the north of Vertiel, out in the ice. We know little about them. For a long time it was believed they had disappeared. But in reality, they somehow transformed themselves. And in one of the books that I consulted,
I'm assuming she
I
got
found
deposed
an engraving
then.
of a woman, one of their leaders. It was the portrait of that witch.
Well, it is a bit suspicious.
It is suspicious. We'll have to check it out.
Since you seem so close to her, try to find out more about her past. How old is she? Where was she born? I don't know. Just something, anything that might give her away.
I'll have to be careful so she doesn't get wise to me.
Keep me informed, but believe me, I'm almost sure it is her.
Okay,
I need
you
your
are
help.
coming with me.
Come with me?
Because you wanted to see the
If
library.
you want.
Vulcan, come here. I need to talk to you about something.
Yes, Commander?
While you were in the city, the Deadwalkers apparently began stirring. Several scouts have disappeared without a trace. They can't just have been ambushed by chance. Someone must have given their roots to our enemies. I'm afraid we have a traitor among us. Though if that's the case, I don't understand why we haven't been attacked by the Deadwalkers yet.
Good question.
What's really troubling is that these disappearances pretty much correspond to your arrival here, which means
How
that
exactly would he
your
be
living
communicating
dead
with them?
friend is the prime suspect. Even if it's just as possible that it's one of the Red Scribes, or even one of your people.
And why can't it be one of your people?
Why would he do that? And above all, why would he wait until now to betray us?
Maybe he reacted to the prince's return. He may have expected you to lay down your weapons. And when he saw you were gaining hope again, he decided to speed things up.
It's not a bad theory.
Maybe. Regardless, we have to find the spy and silence him. You have demonstrated your effectiveness and discretion. Can you take care of this?
I'll deal with it.
Of course. I'll look into it.
I don't know if there is a traitor, but I'll look into it.
The Deadwalker's sentinels are no longer a problem. For now.
It's a start, but the main door is still out of reach. But now we're free to approach the city and look for another way in.
Which is good.
Until the guard changes. Or until they realize they haven't heard from them for a while and stronger patrols come down on us like a ton of bricks.
The die is cast. We have to go fast and be ready to fight to get our city back. If there is a way in, you can bet the Deadwalkers have secured it. Those abominations are everywhere.
Not necessarily. They're pretty careless when they don't have a general behind them telling them what to do. Victory will have softened them up some. As long as nobody raises the alarm, we should be able to count on that at least.
Let's hope so. And while we're on this subject, there's something else.
Oh
you can
god,
do
more
for us.
quests.
Ask away.
The Deadwalkers still control the main road. One of the towers you took is near one of their barricades. When the undead notice they've lost contact with their sentinels, that tower will be the first on their list of places to visit.
Yeah, it's already happened.
And it won't hold out for long. The soldiers I posted there will do their duty to the end. But if we could eliminate the barricade to gain as much time as possible, it would be a lot better for us.
Save your spit. The barricade's no longer a problem. It was in my way too.
Really? Excellent. Now we can keep watch everywhere on the steps.
Excellent.
I'll be
Okay.
going now.
Right. Ooh, new gloves. Right, that seems like an excellent... Any decent pads? If I put the resistance to ice on, that makes them better than my current ones in every way. Massive resistance to physical damage and a bit of poison resistance. Yeah, okay. And then let's equip those. They're relatively light compared to everything else we've been wearing, but work with what you've got. Right, okay. That to me seems like an excellent point to end this recording and say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.